Yo, what's up YouTube? JRL back at it again with another reaction video. Yes, you heard it well. I am doing reaction videos on this channel. And excuse me, I belched, and you may be thinking, what are you actually reacting to? You know, like I said in my first reaction video ever, I was saying that I've been on this binge for motivational content, you know, things that I listen to usually on a workout session. You know, that's majority of the time where I would listen to it. But sometimes I will just listen to it during daily activities like cleaning, you know, cooking, you know, or if I'm just getting ready to start the day, you know, I get in that mindset, that mode. You know, I know this means loco for all my Spanish people. You know what loco is, you know, but you know, getting into that rhythm. That's why I did this motion. Getting into that rhythm of the day. I was just saying, like, we can do anything. Let's start the day. But this is another video by Limitless Drive TM. He is on the radar today. I haven't seen this one, but this one is called One Life, One Chance. And let's see if there's some different clips in this one. And let's get it.
You only got one life, guys. Again, if you work it right, you only need one. If you give it all you have, you're gonna get max potential back. And then who knows what can come. That's the beautiful thing. If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome.
Everybody gets one chance to do something great. Most people never take
Mayweather right there,
because
boy.
they're too scared, or they don't recognize it when it sits on their shoes. This is your big chance. You should let it go by.
Yeah, because that gets me pumped, you know, seeing people, you know, pump more than I can on a consistent basis. You see my man's right here? Come on now, you see my man's?
The ghost of the town
You got the goat right here, and come on now, he's giving us words of inspiration.
Disappointed and upset.
But listen to what he said. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna stop.
Go by.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today.
Let him ask him. Let him ask him.
How many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
So that's real right there. Come on now. He was spitting right now. The ghost around your beds of regret, you know, and that's why I started the YouTube channel. I started the YouTube channel because the younger me was inspired to eventually be in front of the screen, how the people who inspired me was in front of the screen. So if I knew if I never did this, I would have been on my deathbed talking about some, man, I wonder what it would have been like to do YouTube, you know, just that one time. If I did YouTube that one time, what if I did it? And I don't have to worry about that no more. Now all I got to think about is, did I put in that effort in YouTube like I wanted to? Yeah, I did it like I wanted to. You can say that, you can argue that, but am I putting in the effort like I should be putting in the effort? So that's the mindset I have right now, and I don't want to let my younger self down. I'm gonna put in so much work. I'm gonna put in so much work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Once you learn how to work, the work itself is self-reinforcing and you enjoy it. It's everything else that you didn't know you were going to have to sacrifice so that you could get back to working.
I had two options.
Right.
To either
be that 300-pound guy who sprayed for cockroaches and made $1,000 a month.
That's like me, be that guy who never started
24 years old,
YouTube.
knowing when I'm 50 years old, I can reflect on this and think about what the guy
75
I
in
never became.
my bed and
or I
my
can
kids
totally
around me
just
and like
sack it up and fail and fail and fail until I succeed. So I started calling recruiters up. I said, I'm going to be a Navy SEAL.
If you want some kind of a good outcome, you're going to have to work hard for it. And if you don't
off
work hard
myself.
for something,
Well, I
you're
wouldn't
not
off
going to get an
myself. I
outcome
off
that's really
myself
worth
in
much.
old age, but
You don't
only-
have to feel good about it. You just have to keep going.
Only in
The
old
feeling
age.
will pass, but
That's
you
the
will remain.
natural rhythm
You
of
are
life.
greater than your feelings. Going to bed late and waking up early to work for a few days won't kill you. You're not going to burn out. You're doing what it takes. If you're one of those people that push work-life balance, just remember, the people who like working a lot don't care. I've never regretted trying
I get a
harder
notification
at anything
now.
ever.
I got
Hard
time
times
to
last
D&D
long,
next time.
but an epic
I'm
story
learning as I
feels
go.
like a
Don't worry.
lifetime.
Learning as I go.
And you're gonna fail. And you're gonna fail. And you're gonna fail. And then you're gonna win.
What is it?
That
Okay,
doesn't
I got a
matter how
question
hard-
for you guys. What does it look like for you to win? I'm talking to you. What does it look like for you to win? Are you putting in the work like you're asking yourself to put in that work? Are you putting in that work like you're telling yourself to put in that work? And are you actually doing that work like you said you're going to do that work? That's the question I have for you guys to reflect on. And if you want to drop that in the comment section below, let me know what you think. Let's continue.
Or you work, then I'm willing to work harder than you.
Excuses will destroy you and take everything that you ever wanted from you, if you let them.
No one will outwork me.
Okay, The Rock.
Stop waiting for life to be easy. Stop hoping for somebody to save you. You don't need another person.
Only one man can save you, and he not here no
Just
more.
turn all that up.
That's Jesus Christ.
But you are resilient. Face some hard facts, and you could have an incredible life.
You know the truth. You know the truth. You know the darkness of the dungeons and the demons that fly. You know, and then from there, it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
You were there. You know this. There was no one there to pick up the rucksack, to pick up the boat, to pick up the log, to go in there. It was you. It was you. There was no path back at 300, at 275, at 250, at 220. No, that was you.
He talking about his own personal life, but you know you can relate that to yourself. What are you picking up the boats and carrying the logs for? If you know David Goggins, then you know that's what he's known for. Sometimes he don't want to be known for that, but that's what he's known for. Who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the logs? Because that's real for him every day. What's real for you every day? What are you doing that you doing the same thing? Strutting. Strutting. Okay, back to the video.
The now of what you want to be later. It starts right now. And if you're not doing the now, don't ever expect the later to be the person you want to look in the mirror.
When you're on your way up, everyone roots for you because you remind them of their dreams. When you're at the top, everyone tears you down because you remind them that they gave up on them.
Everyone's like, oh, later in life, I want to do this. Later in life, I want to do that. Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's the later in life. And unless that turnaround is something in progression, later in life ain't gonna be anything different.
For right, like you know, I was the underdog, and
This is the
everyone,
business
my
guru
clients
right here,
were like,
Alex
oh, good
Promotion.
for you. You're going after
Business
the dream. They see my
guru.
blanket and my pillow in the corner of the gym. They knew I was sleeping.
He know
there.
everything
It
about
was evident,
business.
you know,
He been in the
I
game
lived
for a
there.
while. He know how to do it. He know how to run it.
Didn't have a job.
I don't know if he want to be called the guru, but that's how I see him.
Everybody
I
was
see him
like
this-
pro me.
this
And people come in, they
business
sign
guru.
up.
You want to tap in with him,
right?
he'll get you
And then
right.
within 9 months, I had hired people and I had a manager. And I pulled up.
He
and
know
I
about some things.
I
He
walked
been
in the
through some
lobby,
things.
and all the same people were like, "Oh, boss man's here. Oh, you're actually good
It'd
for
be
us
like
now,
that.
right?"
It'd be like that.
And I remember being so jarred by the experience, and I was like, "You guys rooted for me," and I was like, "And now I did what you said you were rooting for me to do," and that was when I realized that people want you to do well, but not better than them. If you had to create a human, what would you put them through to make them tough?
If you're single and you're struggling to find someone to
would you put them through to make them tough? It probably wouldn't be a really chill life. What would you put them through to make them patient? Well, you probably wouldn't give them things immediately. And so it's like we want these traits, but each of the traits has a price tag attached to it. It's just like, do you want to pay the price tag to get the thing? And so I think if people reframe the period of life that they're going through as the price that they're paying out of their wallet, but their wallet is their time, it's the seconds of life that they're trading for it, then I think more people will be willing to make the trade.
You have to disappear. You still go to work, you still show up, but you stop announcing every move and start building something that speaks for itself.
Okay. I don't know if I agree with this one. I don't know if I agree with this one. You just disappear but still work? Like, and you may be asking, you may be thinking, it makes sense to me, you know, if I want to really put in this work, you know, I gotta go back there, still do my work, but be under the radar. No. What they're telling you, they're not doing. What they're telling you, they're not doing. Do not believe him. Do not believe him. He's telling you to disappear and work so you can bring your best self forward, and boom. But I'm going to argue, when you disappear and there's no eyes on you, yeah, you got the eyes of God, you got the eyes of yourself, but sometimes people need that motivation of eyes of other people to actually put forth in the effort. He didn't become him because he disappeared. No, he got in front of that camera, put in that work, people saw him, and here he is today giving us commencement speech. And did I say 2025? Yeah. A commencement speech in 2025, you know, on how to do better, you know. So, no, I can't agree with that. Can't agree with that. He had to sit in front of a camera with himself, an audience. Yeah, it might have been no audience to start. And I can take that as devil's advocate. There was no audience to start, Joshua. So you did disappear. But no, the audience you have is you and God. So you disappearing is not you actually disappearing. You still in front of a crowd, whether you like that or not. Everybody may not be watching, but somebody is watching, whether you like that or not. So that's my take on it, and we're going to continue the video.
Disappearing means doing the work. It means doing the work in the dark. It means building in private what you don't need to prove in public. It means doing the work when no one's watching.
How you doing in
you
private?
Stop worrying about what people think and start valuing what you believe. Because a life that looks good or sounds good is nothing compared to a life that feels good.
You want to reach your goal? How to reach the goal the quickest? Be focused with your energy. Meaning, be focused with the mind. Don't lose the goal from the mind. Whatever you do, from the moment of waking up until the evening, whatever you do, keep the goal in the mind. This is the quickest way of making this goal become real.
I don't know if I can really
Success
follow
really just boils down to this.
or not.
You gotta want it more than you hate what it takes to get it. If you're willing to suck at anything for 100 days in a row, you can beat most people at most things.
I truly believe we are all equal as human beings. If we
And we're gonna stop it right there. Like I said, these videos are usually long, so I just wanted to put in my input on what I thought the beginning was like. If you want to check out the original video, the link will be down in the description below. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. This has been Relate with JRL, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.